We love music. You are locked into Six Towns Radio.
Okay, it's the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Night up Hanley this weekend. And on the bill, we've got Steve Shanyaski, and he's on the phone right now. How are you, Steve?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Not bad at all, mate. The Laugh Out Loud Comedy Night has got a good name, and it's got a good history of bringing fine comedians to the area, and no doubt they pulled all the punches to get you up here.
I'm not sure how it works, other than I'm good friends with the guy that runs it, and I have done it before about a year ago. It's just a cracking gig. Absolutely.
Yeah. Great.
The venue's perfect, you know. Loads of people in there. Lots of people from Stoke, so there's always a little bit of banter, a little bit of cheekiness from the audience, so that's great as well. Yeah, it's a great night. Love it.
We need a laugh up here now and again. We really do.
I'm not going to comment on that.
But you came up here before. Can you sum up Stoke-on-Trent in a word for the listeners? Your Stoke-on-Trent.
Great.
You did it. No, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's great. It's absolutely great. I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me. Do you know what I mean?
No, not at all. I didn't take you up a comedy cul-de-sac there, did I?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. I put you on your toes a little bit. But yeah, you've got quite a lot of fans, including Jason Manford. How did that come about?
Well, when I was starting out 10 years ago, Jason was just on the cusp of going really big. I think he'd done really well at the Edinburgh Fringe and that. And I think because I was an open spot, he gave me a lift to a gig over in Sheffield, and we just had a great night. He was just a great act to sort of learn from and sit with in a car and get some experience from. So we just hit it off that way, you know. But you get the thing is, as an act, even when you're starting out, you get to work with so many great comedians, and a lot of them end up on telly. So I'm sort of hoping one day I'll be there. I might get, you know what I mean? I might get my bite of the cherry as well. But Damien, who runs the gig down in Stoke, he knows them all, and you get some great acts there. You see, the thing is, you could be watching a guy who, in a year's time, is the biggest thing since sliced bread. That's what stand-up's like. All of a sudden, someone who can go from obscurity to just the biggest act in the country.
Yeah.
They've been ready and waiting, you know. They've had the talent there, but all of a sudden, like TV and radio and people like that know what to do with these guys, and all of a sudden, like John Richardson and Tony Law, I think, is a guy who's breaking through at the moment. Next thing you know, you'll say to yourself, "Oh, I saw that guy at Stoke." So that's why people should come down and support the gig, because you never know who you're going to see, but they're always great acts.
I said at the beginning of the show that people in Stoke-on-Trent like a laugh, and I think this whole depression and recession that we've had has made comedians flourish. I do.
Yeah, we're not short of work, sort of, but it's the petrol getting there that's the problem. The cost in the fuel.
Yeah.
Just wish that everyone should come round to my house. It would save me a lot of money in petrol, to be honest. I might start doing that, actually. We'll set that business up, I think.
I think you should, get the people come to you rather than you travelling round. That'd save you so much time. That'd get you more time to write material. So where do you draw inspiration from for your comedy?
Mate, I live in Oldham. Just wander around. Just wander around here with a bulletproof vest on and a taser, and you'd be fine, mate. Yeah, that's it. Just because I observe life like most of us do, and my act is quite, I suppose mainstream would be the word, but you know, I just tap into people's lives, because it turns out that however awful my life is, it seems to be the same as everyone else's. So it's a good starting point in that sense.
Yeah, you've just got to get on with it, haven't you? And I suppose drawing career out of it is brilliant. Most people just go to the pub and tell their mates funny things.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, as well, just drawing humour from the mundane, I think, is what people really like.
Yeah.
You know, the drive to work, the boss being a pain, you know, all these sort of things. It resonates with everyone at the moment, because, like you say, we are all struggling. There's a recession on. It doesn't seem to be going away. Everything costs more. So it's a good time to be a comedian, but also it's a bad time to be driving around in the car all day.
Yeah, too much petrol. And you said that you get to work with some great comedians. What is it like backstage at a comedy night? Is it a place where it's guffaws aplenty, or is it just pleasantries till it's your turn, or does it depend on the comedian, or some different than others?
Do you know what? It depends. It can be deathly silent, uncomfortable, arm-scratchingly awkward. Someone's trying to do all the jokes, and no one else. You got the alpha male. Someone will always try and be an alpha male in there. It's like any sort of office job or anything. You've just got to know how to play, know how to be around your colleagues. But like me and Damien, we go camping together, and there's a big gang of us. Yeah, I know. So I get on with him really well. He's just a hilarious guy to be around because he's sort of prone to disaster, sort of thing. So so it just depends. Some guys you're better off just keeping quiet and going watching the show and avoiding them. Some guys, you get some. It's just like any job.
Yeah.
But as long as those conversations aren't recorded backstage, that's fine, because some of the things we talk about, we sort of push it a bit because we're just trying to outshock each other, really. So I'd advise you don't do that. Yeah,
definitely, of course. You mentioned Damien. I think the one disaster he hasn't had is this comedy night. It's going to be a success this Saturday. We're all looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to having you up here, Steve, again.
Oh, I can't wait, mate. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be a good night, and as long as there's drinking people, I'll be happy as well.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming on the phone. Before you go, just persuade the listeners why they should pop up on Saturday night to the Regent.
Because you've got nothing better to do with your lives. You've got nothing. There's nothing on you. Obviously, you haven't got a ticket to V-Fest. You've got nothing to do. Get yourself over to this comedy night, and I'll be there. And it should be good fun. I'm not the only act on as well. There'll be other people to see and abuse. So think of all your abusive comments, save them up, and throw them out during the night. That's fine.
That's a good way of putting it. I will give all the details out a little later in the show, telling you where you get tickets from and who else is on the bill. But thank you a lot, Steve.
Very welcome. Thank you.